Now these are a really cool cichlid. These are called labeotropheus fuelleborni, and these are found in the waved, washed upper rocky habitat of Lake Malawi in Africa. And you'll see they've got that really stubby nose. And what that nose is for is not only for attracting mates, but it also allows them to feed on a much more horizontal angle. So they feed off the bio cover, so they will feed off the auschwitz, which is the algae, the hairy algae that grows on the rocks, and eat all the microorganisms that live within that algae in the very shallow, very wavy, high water flow area. So many other Mbuna cichlids, when they feed, they have to go basically vertical like that and feed like that. And because there's a lot of water flow, that means they get washed around. So these fish have actually evolved a real stubble nose, so then they can feed on a much less vertical angle. And they use their nose like a bit of a pulley. So they grab the algae and actually rip the algae off, allowing them to consume more algae. And they'll often use the energy from the wave to push themselves over to give themselves a bigger mouthful of food. So they do grow quite large for a Mbuna, sort of up to 15 centimeters. The male tends to be very blue as it gets older, and the females tend to be orange in colour, and they also come in an OB, which is the blotchy, spotty type ones. So they're quite aggressive to each other. So if you want to breed them, you'd want to have one male and a group of females, because they are a pretty big, robust, rough and tough type fish. And as with all Malawi cichlids, they really do best in a very busy tank with lots of fish. Also be careful what you feed them, because they do have a very long digestive system. So you don't want to feed any high protein foods like bloodworms, beef heart, anything like that. You really want to feed just high quality foods, so either spirulina based foods or preferably high quality balanced foods like New Life Spectrum pellets are perfect. And not going for larger pellets are a good idea too. If you go for like a 1 mil pellet, it's much better than going for like a 5 mil pellet, which can clog them up a bit.